Okay, Sagittarius. So for the month of May, we have the Page of Cups. Okay. So I feel like you are currently desiring, are you waiting for a message? Are you looking to hear from someone? I feel like on a romantic level, and this is a general reading, but I mean, right off the bat, I just have to take the cards at face value. We have a emotional sign. So this would be, could be a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or Sun, Moon, or Rising, or it could be someone that has those attributes. It could be male or female. Obviously, this is a masculine energy. And this is a romantic gesture, a romantic message. So I feel that a lot of you are waiting for or expecting to hear some positive emotional messages. If this is not in love, it could be in general. It could be, but what I feel, Sagittarius, is I feel that you're already positive about the situation. You already feel really good about whatever's happening with this person or the situation. You're expecting goodness. You're expecting something good to come. And that's one thing we love about you is your positive energy. So at face value, this is letting me know that you're desiring for the month of May to hear some good news in some way, shape, or form. It's definitely connected to your emotions. It could be love, but it could just be emotional well-being. Maybe you're waiting on hearing about news about a business deal or a move or a trip or a vacation or something that you've been working towards, and you know it's just around the corner, because I feel like there's a lot of expectation here. Like you can taste it. You can see it, you can smell it, it's right there. If this could also, for some Sagittarius, this could be you. This could be what you're desiring. Maybe you're feeling very romantic and emotionally happy. I feel like you're feeling really emotionally good right now, Sagittarius. I feel like things are going well. I feel like your attitude is really good and you're expecting good things for this month. You're in a time of just positive energy, positive favor. You've attracted some good situations and people into your life. So this could be you as well. This could be you, sharing positive love and care for other people and just brightening their day, giving them good news, giving them good messages. And it's definitely connected to your emotions. And I feel like there's an element of surprise with this. I feel like this is like, you're going to make someone's day or someone's going to make your day. It's kind of going to come out of the blue. Like this guy's got the flowers behind his back and he's just waiting for his loved one to open the door. And he's like, surprise. So I kind of feel like there's an element of surprise and excitement and anticipation. So that's really exciting. Oh my gosh, I love it, Sagittarius. So your emotions are being stirred. Your emotions have been stirred in the month of May, or they will be. You're either going to be delivering some type of good news to others, or you're going to have it yourself, or maybe both. But I feel that positive energy is surrounding you and that you want to continue on that path. You feel that you're really in line and in tune with your calling, and this is where you want to go, and this is what you're about. And that totally fits. I love it. We have the Ace of Cups. So as far as what you're valuing in your life right now and what you're valuing and identifying with others, we have the Ace of Cups, which is like, talk about emotional harvest, talk about emotional abundance. That's exactly what this card is. You value and you're currently identifying with yourself emotional abundance. If you just look at this, we just have a feast. We have all the colors of the rainbow. You're in tune right now, Sagittarius. I'm so proud of you. You're probably off on so many adventures. Or you're going to be. I would be surprised if you even had time to view this video. But you're just in a great place, and you know what's important in life. You know that, there's so many things you could worry about or just get caught up in, but why? What's the point of that when there's an emotional feast available for everybody? I just feel like you're appreciating the things that life has to offer, all the good things that life has to offer. You're seeing things as the cup half full versus half empty. And you appreciate that in others. You value in other people when you see that sense of optimism and lightheartedness and just enjoyment and pleasure in life. You're like, yes, this person's got it. They know what's going on. That's the kind of people I want to be around. Those are the kind of people that I want on my team. So you're currently identifying with this, and your energy is representing this emotional abundance. And in my opinion, the more that you put that out, you're just going to get it back to you multiplied. So I see really good things happening for you in the month of May, and just in these upcoming months. You're really on that energy. So wow, very exciting. I can feel it. That's awesome. As far as what could be an obstacle or could hold you back in the month of May or be an illusion, we actually have the Magician. And this is represented by strategies or planning. So the only thing I can think of, because your spread overall, Sagittarius, is pretty darn positive. I feel that the only thing that could trip you up, because not much could, right? Is this sense of strategy and organization. So my only thought is that you definitely have the positive thinking thing going. You definitely have the optimism, but strategy and planning could be an obstacle in the month of May. I'm also thinking now, it's just hitting me that we're supposed to have Mercury in retrograde. So travel, communication, things can get a little funky and haywire. I don't know if that is picking up on this energy, but strategies or organization could be an issue. I'm not saying for everybody, but you might have a lot of plans and a lot of ideas and a lot of positive energy, but as far as implementing those plans or, getting everything accomplished as smoothly and efficiently as possible, there might be a few hiccups along the way, which is no biggie, because honestly, every sign, the Mercury in retrograde, that happens to everybody. This is just an awareness that this might be a little bit more of a challenge as far as, implementing all of your beautiful and creative ideas. It's not that they won't happen. It's just that, sometimes plans do funny things. But the beautiful thing is, Sagittarius, is that you'll probably think it's hilarious and it will probably be funny, which is the way to view it. So if something doesn't go exactly as planned, or it's delayed or whatever, you just have a good positive attitude about it and you're going to be fine. So strategy planning, that could be a little bit of a hiccup in the month of May. But overall, to me, because this is the Magician card too, so this just tells me you have all kinds of goodies up your sleeve. You have all kinds of ideas up your sleeve. You probably have tons of projects and adventures that you're doing right now. I feel like you have so many plans. It's like, woo, there's a lot going on for you. So this is probably just like clearly defining and executing everything. It's almost like, whoa, it's just like, there's a lot of momentum. So I can see why this might be a little bit, of a potential obstacle. As far as the right attitude to have, the right actions to take, we have the Fool, which just tells me, really to keep an open mind. The Fool, he's like super excited because there's like endless possibilities, and he really doesn't have a plan. So I love it. The universe is funny. That's why, that's why the plan may not go according to plan, because you're not supposed to have a plan. You're supposed to just go with the flow. Like the Fool has a lot of, options ahead of him. I feel like you're supposed to just be in the moment, take each day as it comes, make your decision based on each day. A lot of Sagittariuses, I feel like, are going to have a little animal friend with them in the month of May, a little companion, because I know you're going to be off on your adventures. Like this just shows me too, like you're going to be out in the day, you're going to be out in the night, you're going to be traveling, you're going to be talking to new people. You're going to have your little friend along the way. If not, you might appreciate other people that have animals. And the Fool, he's super optimistic. He doesn't really think about the things that could happen. And even though some people might say, well, that's not smart, you're not planning ahead. In my opinion, it works. It works for you, Sagittarius. So keep on doing what you're doing. Because the positive energy is stronger than worry. And so you're going to have favorable outcomes. I just feel like you're going to have all kinds of experiences and adventures in the month of May, that the universe and God is really guiding you right now, that you can trust your intuition, and that you can just let it guide you, that you don't have to have a definitive plan, that it's okay for you not to. And so maybe the challenge also is going to be other people. I feel like maybe other people are going to be pressuring you to say, okay, what's your plan? how are we going to do this? How are we going to accomplish this? Where's your map? What's the blueprint? How are we going to figure this out? You know, maybe you're going to be pressured to have like this perfectly laid out plan. And the fact of the matter is that's just not where you're at. You're like, I know who I am. I'm really in tune with the universe right now. Things are flowing. Life is flowing. You can make the plan. I'm going to go with the moment. I'm going to go with my gut. I'm going to go with my intuition, my confidence. That's the action that you're supposed to take. And it's going to lead you to all kinds of fun experiences. So that's pretty cool. I love it. As far as the right attitude to have with yourself and others, we have the 5 of Pentacles. And this represents the partner. So, okay, this makes sense actually, because if we go back to what you're desiring, I still feel like a lot of you are either in love or excited about love or expecting to hear a message in love. Some of you Sagittariuses are going to have a partnership in your life. This could be a friend though. It doesn't have to be a lover. It is represented by an earth sign. So that would be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. If they aren't that sign, it could be just that energy, because this partner is very grounded. They are very practical, reasonable. They don't get overly emotional about things. They're probably pretty financially secure. They're hardworking. This is just letting you know that if you team up with someone like this, whether a friend or a partner or a lover, that you're on the right path. Because if you look here, I mean, we have Cupid, we have his arrow, we have a big red heart, we have passion. I feel like whoever this energy is really good for you. It's very balanced. You're really like harmonizing together, and I feel like you can accomplish a lot together. This also shows that there can be financial prosperity between the two of you. So once again, if you don't have a lover in your life, and if this just is meant to be for you, Sagittarius, this is letting you know that even though you're feeling like totally optimistic, super excited about all your adventures, I feel that a partnership is definitely going to be beneficial for you. So the right attitude to take is to embrace this partnership. So I don't know if there's a new love entering your life, a new friendship, a new business venture, but whoever this energy is, it's going to be helpful for you to achieve that emotional fulfillment and excitement that you have been craving and intending in your life. So a very awesome reading. So let's just go ahead and recap. For the month of May, you're definitely desiring emotional messages, whether you're going to be giving those to others or you're expecting one for yourself. Emotional fulfillment, excitement, spontaneity, something new. This could be a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Or it could just be symbolic of a person that has those types of energies. It could also be you tapping into your emotional, romantic side. Maybe you're pursuing a lover or a friend. So definitely messages coming for the month of May, and it's definitely all about feeling good in your life. You're valuing and you're currently identifying with emotional abundance. And so I just get a sense that you're really feeling optimistic right now. You're really exuding optimism. You're attracting that into your life. You're attracting positive people into your life. You're being positive. You're seeing things. Nothing can really get you down right now emotionally, I feel like. And you have a very strong aura, very strong positive energy around you. Something that could possibly be an obstacle or an illusion or something that kind of just distracts you could be about strategizing or planning, because the universe is telling you to kind of actually take the approach of the Fool, which is just very open and not really set in stone. So you might be feeling some pressure from outside forces to make a plan or to have everything figured out. But the universe is just encouraging you to just kind of, be open to the flow, take each day as it comes, enjoy the moment, just continue being your optimistic, positive self, trust your gut, trust your intuition. And if, you're getting a lot of pressure to have everything figured out, you don't need to listen to that. Also for the month of May, a partnership of some shape or form. I feel like you're either going to be in a relationship or you're looking for a relationship, but there's going to be another energy, possibly an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or someone that kind of has that steady, reliable grounding energy for you. It's going to be really helpful for you on an emotional and financial level. So having an attitude of openness and partnerships and just kind of working with others to achieve your goals is going to be helpful for you. So overall, Sagittarius, you have a really great spread for the month of May. I feel like it's going to be an amazing month for you. If you embrace these energies, the universe basically says that, man, you've got another ace. You have the Ace of Swords here. So that is the spirit of initiative. And this is like when everything comes together and you've just got all your ducks in a row. You're basically on top of your game. And as you can tell, like the snowboarder guy, he wows and he zows. He's like, wowie zowie. He really impresses everybody because he's got the skills, he's got the determination, he has the mindset, he has the willpower, he has the focus. He's balanced emotionally, logically, spiritually, and because of that, he creates something spectacular in his or her life. So I feel that, you know, you're really going to be on top of your game if you incorporate these energies. And this card also brings about fame and recognition. So this tells me that you're going to attract attention from those around you. People are going to recognize your skills and you're going to be having a lot of fun doing this because this person's obviously living the life and really in tune with their power and really creating what they desire. So pretty awesome spread, Sagittarius, for the month of May.